Good morning. Guess what? I went to Nordstrom's in Bellevue Square and met with Jordan, and he spent 4 hours with me. I couldn't believe it. He was so sweet. I mean, I'd tell him, go help your other customers, you know, there's somebody at the counter. But he took me, I had a list. He took me through the entire department of the makeup department because I had lists of stuff I wanted to swatch and look at. And turned out a lot of them didn't have what I was looking for. I wanted to exchange the Armani Maestro, and so he helped me pick out 2 Eyes to Kill colors. And then we went to Laura Mercier, and I wanted to look at the Raspberry Sorbet lipstick, and they didn't have it. And I know they should have had it because A, it's online on the Nordstrom site, and B, one of the girls tried it on me like last October or something, and so I know it's there. But anyway, couldn't find it. Went to Estee Lauder, and I wanted to look at the wet cranberry gloss lipstick kind of thing. It comes with a wand and everything. No, didn't have it. Went to Dior, looked at the sparkling beige lip liner, and sorry, Natalie, all you blondes, I can't wear your colors. I mean, it just turned it was just a nude, you know, when I looked at it. So, beautiful color, but I got a lot of nudes, so didn't need it. Went to Lancome. I wanted to look at the Moonlight Rose highlighter. Didn't have it. And I kind of thought that might happen. That's a limited edition. Went to MAC on my own before he came in, and I swatched Fanfare and Bare Again. And the Bare Again would just wash me out. It was so pale. Sorry, prissy. And the Fanfare would have been okay, but, you know, hey, it was borderline. So, you know, why spend $15 on borderline? He told me Nordstrom doesn't carry makeup forever. It's just at the Sephora store, so didn't look at that. Went to the Chanel. I did see the refinement quad, and I didn't even swatch it because it's a lot of browns, and I have the Casca Beige, and I have the Mystic Eyes, and I have a whole bunch of browns. But it was beautiful. I tried to look for the Rouge Allure Lock, which is on it's not on the Chanel site anymore, but it is on the Nordstrom site, and a friend of mine said she had the number 78, which is called Phoenix, and I really wanted to look at it. I have the Dragon, and there's just so much pigment in them, and gloss, that I really wanted to get it, but they didn't have it, and I was also looking at Empire, and they didn't have any lacs. They had the glosses, the Rouge Allure Gloss. So then I wanted to get some samples because a friend of mine here on YouTube, suggested I go and get a bunch of samples, and she got the Dior Capture Totale High Def Serum Foundation, and so I wanted to try that, and the Dior Captive Totale Multi Perfection Makeup Base. Well, it turns out only Sephora carries that, but the Dior lady had the foundation, so Jordan got me a sample of that, and I should show you all that. In fact, I should put that in a sample video, huh? The Burberry Velvet Foundation, he got me a bunch of those. We went over to the Burberry lady, and she was really sweet, you know, because I always wonder how they're going to react when I come over with my own salesman. But the Burberry lady was really nice. Then we went over to Clarins, and he got me a sample of the Skin Illusion. The Skin Illusion is $36 a bottle. The Burberry is $54, and the Dior Capture Totale is $80. Then he reminded me, it was so sweet because I didn't have it written down, but I really wanted to go over to the Tom Ford counter and smell the Tobacco Vanilla, and he just lit up. He says, oh, he wears that every day. And so we went over, and I thought, oh, that guy's going to be kind of, you know, he was all in a suit. He looked really nice. And I thought, well, I'm country bumpkin, you know, just country girl. And it turned out he was really sweet. Jordan got me a sample. Like I say, okay, this will be my sample video. He got me a sample, and when he finished over there putting it in a little, you know, atomizer sample bottle, the Tom Ford man had a little sticker and put it on it. So let me get my samples. I'll show you my samples. This was my bag that I had my return in, and we filled it. God, I hope that fell in there. We filled it up. He gave me all these, or actually she did. Burberry samples, but now like 3 in one color, 2 in one color, you know, so I think I only have 3, maybe 4 colors in here, but it was all the foundations from Burberry. So, you know, that'll last a while. These are the samples. Oh, look! It says Dior on it. And here it says Capture, and it tells me 022 is my color. And this is the optical. Oh! At the very end, he asked me what I was most interested in of trying for sample. Well, he didn't say trying, but what was I most interested in the NARS? And I said the optical brightening concentrate. So he put some in a little jar for me. Plus, he gave me a bunch of little NARS samples, and I believe they're the cleanser and the brightening. Yeah, purifying foam cleanser, which I like best, I think, and then a gentle cream cleanser. And I think the gentle cream, after 4 hours, he gave me so much information, my brain was exploding. In fact, I felt kind of sick the next day. I was overexcited the day before. But I think he told me that gentle cleanser I can put on and then wipe off. I don't need to use water and stuff, but can't barely remember. Sorry, Jordan. But the purifying, that was the gentle cream cleanser. But I love this purifying foam cleanser because, you know, I have the oilies. Here's another jar of something. This is the Skin Illusion number 109, so that would be the Clarins. I pronounce it Clarins, who knows. Oh, surprise! He stuck in some, because he kept saying, I'll take care of you. It was so sweet. That makes me feel so good. The Diptyque Emulsion Velours L'Art du Soin Emulsion Velour, Velvet Hand Lotion. And I don't know what smell it is in. Yuchant Gratuit, maybe? Anyway, if you know French, I'm probably saying some ingredient. But this was the Tom Ford Tobacco Vanilla. Oh my gosh. The bottles are beautiful. They're a square kind of bottle with a topper that sticks up and then it's flat on the top, kind of like the Chanel No. 5 bottle. But it's all dark color, so you can leave it on your counter and admire it because it's protecting the perfume from light. And then there are the bigger ones that are hand blown. They're gorgeous. They are works of art. I wanted to say I'll take one of all because there must have been 10, 15 different fragrances they had there. One little bottle is almost $200. So I really can't. It's beyond even my brain power. But oh my gosh, that you put it on. He says as soon as it dries down, that is the scent that stays with you for the rest of the day. And let me tell you, I sprayed the Tobacco Vanilla on. It lasted for 2 days. I showered and kind of was easy on my arm, but I showered, and when I got up close, I could still smell it. And I mixed it with their something violet. Damn, I'll look it up. The something violet, and I mixed it. They said that these fragrances were made to layer with others of theirs, and the Tom Ford man said his favorite was the Oud Wood. And I smelled it. Oh my gosh, it was so masculine and wood. And I would wear it. They do say they're unisex, you know, male, female can wear. The Tobacco Vanilla, I kept hearing was, you know, tobacco. But when I put it on, I got just pow. I'm not a, you know me, I'm not great at describing scent. But the bourbon vanilla is what came at me first. And it's just a full-bodied, rounded, sophisticated, you have arrived scent, and it's their most popular scent. So I love Tom Ford. So I shouldn't tell you what so this was my sample video, and if I could, I would whip out the last thing. Yeah, I broke down and got a Tom Ford lipstick. I was at his, that's all they carried was the fragrance and the lipsticks, and so I said to the two guys, what lipstick would work for me? And so we went through, and I think it was called Casablanca. It's one that a lot of you pulled up, and it's my lips, but, you know, way better. And I put it on, and he taught me as he did it, I learned. I haven't been following, you know, because I think my lips are too fat. The outer line of my lip, you know, still on the lip, but anyway, I did today to kind of show you. And now that I look at my other videos, like, oh my God, I'm going way inside. Anyway, so I tried on this one, and I looked in the mirror, and my friend was with me, and her eyebrows didn't shoot up, and so I knew this was a good one, and I knew I could wear it every day. But I thought, God, if I'm paying this. So I said, okay, if I went one more step for pop, what would you guys pick for me? The Tom Ford man goes back there and he pulls out and he says, well, it's limited edition. This is, you know, in fact, they had to order it, and that's why I don't have it here to show you. You know, and he pulled out this red, and Jordan put it on me. Didn't need lip liner. This stuff stays on so well. The fragrance of it reminds me of the old lipsticks when we were kids. So there was that, you know, didn't throw me. I like the happier, you know, the more florally type scent. But anyway, put it on. I turned around, looked in the mirror, you know, and he'd followed the lines. Pow! And so I looked over at Louise, and my test with her is, are her eyebrows shooting up? Because that's like, whoa, that's quite a bit much, but she won't say anything bad. Her eyebrows didn't shoot up, a great big smile, and so as I was turning to say, you know, I want it, the Tom Ford man behind me, I could hear say, and she's reckless. And that was the name of the lipstick. So when I get it, I'll have to do a whole video on it. That's my samples, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.